The Adelante movement is to unite women really and empower them economically. You know, we are the emerging economic market in this country. I don't think Latinas know that. And the world is our oyster. Companies want to give us franchises. The government wants to give us contracts. There's startup money for our businesses. And the only reason we're not doing it is we don't have the information. And so the Adelante movement is really to be set up online to aggregate all the information from all the nonprofits, from the government, from everything, and then go on tour and tell the women, look, on a silver platter, this is for you, take it. And I want to see Latinas take advantage of their power, their purchasing power, their voting power in this country, and get economic opportunities so we all have a great life, and we have a great life for our families. I went on a sabbatical and I went back to school for 3 years, and I got a master's, and I'm finishing my doctorate in clinical psychology. And I also got on Coca-Cola's advisory board, and it was very clear to me that the information that was coming out about Latinas out of the government, out of the media, out of the medical establishment was kind of negative about Latinos. And yet, sitting on Coca-Cola's advisory board, I kept hearing, no, Latinas are the emerging market. Latinas vote. Latinas spend all the money. Latinas are influenced. Latinas are the most important group and segment in the United States. And I thought, how come Latinas don't know this? For me, it's my mission to empower Latinas. I feel like if I've come from nothing and I'm an immigrant and somehow I figured it out, and to be fair, I worked for 5 billionaires. I've had all the opportunities to go to events like this. I need to give back. And it's my turn to pass that on to Latinas. I'm older, I have a child, and I feel like it's my turn to do something for my community, and I hope I set an example for other people. At the NCLR brunch, I said that women should not buy shoes, but they should buy buildings. And I mean that because I did it myself. You know, when I was very young and I started to make money, I sacrificed. And at one point, I didn't buy clothes for 5 years. And I had like a uniform, 4 outfits that I'd wear over and over again. And I bought a couple of little buildings in foreclosure for $5,000 each. And those buildings became they became valuable. And now those buildings pay me rent. And if I don't have to work. I work because I want to. And I'm still young. So I know every Latina can do that. And it's not just through real estate. It could be, in today's age with the internet, you can start an eBay store. Sell your mother's junk in the garage. There's so many ways for us to make money. And I always say to women, be on 2 parallel tracks. Sometimes you're in a job you love, but it doesn't make money. You have to make money, and you have to invest the money, and you have to have money for when you're a viejita. So you don't have to work like a dog, you know, and you can decide to, you can decide what you want to do. That's what I want for Latinas. Yes, I do say there's no Prince Charming, and I mean it really for men and for women. I think sometimes we watch too many novelas, and it's not just Latinas that do this, by the way. We think some guy's gonna save us, or some boss is gonna figure out that we're great and give us a raise. You know, in life you find out all we've got is each other. And we have to be our own Prince Charming. When I get an accomplishment, I buy myself a piece of jewelry. And every time I look at that jewelry, I go, I did that. You know, and I reward myself. So I don't put those expectations on other people so they don't disappoint me. And I know I can do it myself. The elections in the United States are very important to me because I think they should be important to all of us. You know, we come from countries where we're a little jaded about politics and we think everything's corrupt. Did we really think this country was going to elect a black president? We are very important, and our vote is very important. We can make or break an election. We can vote in Latino candidates like Dr. Richard Carmona in Arizona, in a state that needs a Latino. We have to vote them in. It doesn't matter if we don't like each other. You know what? Do you like everybody in your family? I don't think so. But do you let other people trash them? It's okay if we don't like each other, but we cannot trash each other. Good, bad, or indifferent, if Latinos go up, we go up with them. And that should be our mantra. We have to learn from African Americans. We have to learn from Jews. We have to help each other. It's okay if we fight amongst ourselves privately, but not publicly.